Okay, this video is about changing layouts, and right now we are in our home screen. On every page that you are in Salesforce, you can go up here, go to Edit Page, and start changing the layout in a drag and drop builder. So you open up the page, you have different tiles here, different components. You can drag and drop your components right here. You can move them around, and you can delete them. And if you're finished with your customization, you go to Save. Maybe on activation, sometimes you need to assign this page as org default, so all the pages that show the home screen in this Salesforce org are the same for all the apps and for all the profiles. In this case, we don't have to do this. We go to Save, and there's actually no changes here. What we will do today is go to Accounts and change the standard account layout in this Salesforce org. So if we minimize this one, we see that accounts have a layout here, and we want to change this. So we go here to Edit Page, and first of all, a nice thing to do is in this Lightning App Builder, we can take control of all the different buttons up there. In terms of, we click up here and go to Dynamic Actions, so we can manually select which are the buttons that are available here. So we go to Upgrade Now, Start from Scratch, Finish, and hide Follow, the Follow button here. We can hide this one. Visible buttons 3, and we just add the basic ones, which is Edit and Delete. So looks much nicer here when we only have 2 buttons. Then let's say we want to change the whole layout. We have this sidebar and this main area, and we want to change it to something more equal, like a layout without a sidebar that has two same sides. So we go to Template, Change, and we go to Header and 2 regions. We go to Next, and everything is changed to this new layout. Our 2 regions are down here, so we can drag and drop this whole thing, including activity and chatter, to this side, and we can drag this whole thing, let's go down here, to the left side. Actually, let's put this here, and we take the whole list. Not so easy. And right now we have the block with related and details. Remember, Salesforce is all about lists of related records and details about the account. And we have activity here on this side, and chatter, which is a social feed where you can mention other people, where you can post updates about the account. So really helpful function here. And activity, and that's it. If you want to change what is the default tab when you open the account, open this record, the account record, you can choose activity. You can move activity and chatter around. It changes the order of the tabs, but let's leave it as it is. Makes good sense to have it as it is now. And we go to Save and also to Activate. And Activate is important because we want to assign this layout, this new layout, as org default for all the org. You could assign only to certain apps, you could assign to certain apps, records, profiles, but we assign this to the whole org, desktop and phone, to have the same layout everywhere. Alright, we go to save and back here, and we have created a new layout with two similar sized portions down here. And one thing we want to do now is to get rid of all those related lists that we won't be using in the beginning. So we go not to edit page, but to edit object. And this opens the setup and the object manager. And the object manager, we can go to page layouts, account layout. This is the here is the possibility to change all the fields and buttons. It looks a bit old school, but bear with me. So we have the fields here, and if we create a new field, we can drag and drop the field from up here. For example, if we see the fax number, which we definitely won't be using, so we will remove it again. Down here, let's say we won't be using industry, and let's remove, what else can we remove? We need the billing address, we need the shipping address, created by, last modified by. What we will remove, we have the contacts list, the opportunities. We won't be using contracts in the beginning, we won't be using orders, partners, cases. This is support cases that we can manage in Salesforce. We won't be using campaigns, which is marketing campaigns. So a lot of stuff that we will be deleting now. And once we are finished moving around our fields, adding fields, and removing fields again, we go to save. After we go to save, we can go back here to our new app and see if the changes are already in effect. And to check this, we go to details, and we see that the industry was removed, the description is still here, so this worked just fine. Sometimes you might need to go to your profile up here, log out and log in again. I don't want to register my phone right now. But yeah, all the changes were already made. So it's just files where we can upload files like documents, Word files, PDFs to this account. We have all the opportunities. If you want to see more of them than just the 6, we go to view all, and we have the contacts for this account. And one last thing when we're talking about the page layout is important is the bar up here. We can customize the phone, billing address, website, etc. So let's say we just want to, for example, remove the billing address, so we save some space up here. We can again move up here, go to edit object, and this upper part is not set up in page layouts. However, it can be set up in compact layouts. So we go to compact layouts up there. The account compact layout is here, and we go to edit, and we just remove the billing address and go to save. So if we go back and reload the page, let's see if the changes took effect immediately. Yes, we have removed the billing address up here. Alright, this is how you change your page layout and the layout of the fields that you use in Salesforce.